Okay, we are back for Monday Nitro, the show that should have been Saturday Showdown, but it was because of my mistake that show was cancelled. But let's forget about that and move on. So, I've actually got a debutant appearing as well on this show, New Jack, and he is going to beat Reno cleanly, and that's just to debut him. So I'm really hoping that goes down well. I'm excited to see how it goes. Road Warrior Animal is going to be the new hardcore champion. Again, hope that goes down well. Rey Mysterio is going to call Goldberg out, and they're going to have a brawl as a result. I'm sick of these two guys, but they just go more and more unhappy if they don't appear on camera. But it's possible that both these guys will not be here at the end of the month. So we'll see what happens there, but I'm doing all I can to keep them because they are big names and they are talented as well. Interview with Kevin Nash. His morale's gone up a little bit. He's pleased that we've got Shark Boy on board, and he's also pleased that we've got Just Incredible, who's not appearing today. Now, David Flair over Shane Helms. David Flair would only ever win this match if there was some interference, and that guy is Chris Kanyon, who is feuding with Shane Helms. So that's where that comes from. Now we've got a stable angle here, and Filthy Animals are going to attack the Boogie Knights backstage, and they are part of the Rat Pack. So I really want to get the Filthy Animals and the Rat Pack feuding together. Juventud Guerrero is going to join the Filthy Animals probably next episode. So we'll have a good 4-on-4 match at the pay-per-view. That'll be good. Chris Candido and Chavo Guerrero, a challenge was issued last episode, which would have been Thunder, and this is the result. Chris Candido's going to retain over Chavo Guerrero, and we've got an angle here. Totally Buff are going to be held apart from the Perfect Event backstage. That keeps that feud alive. Mike Awesome's going to beat Sid Vicious. DDP is going to get involved, and DDP, of course, is feuding with Sid Vicious. Interview with Jeff Jarrett. It is to continue his feud with Scott Steiner, but it's also to debut his new gimmick because his chosen one gimmick wasn't going down too well, as he has just changed to a face. And for main event, Scott Steiner is going to beat Dusty Rhodes with a world title. Now, one of them requested a match with the other, and that's why Dusty is fighting for a world title. He'd never actually win a match like that. So let's start. And not bad. Hardcore titles gained image. Road Warrior Animal is our new hardcore champ. Konnan can now move on to be with the Filthy Animals again. Goldberg lost overness from this. Don't care anymore. Oh, okay. New Jack is losing overness because of his weak gimmick. So that didn't go down too well. And he made his debut as well, but I wasn't to know. And there we go. That was really disappointing, that. But Kevin Nash's segment has gone a little bit better. David Flair gained overness from this match. That's okay. Good rating. Alex Wright gained overness from this. I don't know why Disco didn't, but Alex Wright did, so there we go. Chris Candido, Chavo Guerrero. Look at that. Those are the sorts of ratings that you want you guys to be bringing in. And the Cruiserweight division is probably the best that WCW have got, and it's what they're most famous for as well. Totally Buff, okay, that didn't go too well, never mind. Mike Awesome, Sid Vicious, not a great match, but these are just promoting for new feuds, so there are a lot of matches that probably don't make sense tonight here. Oh, okay, Jeff Jarrett, that's the best of the show, along with Chavo and Candido. And for main event, not bad at all. I mean, rubbish match quality, but to be expected, 72%. And an overall rating of 70, so that went pretty well. But we need to change right now New Jack's gangster gimmick, and I thought it was a good gimmick, actually. I guess maybe it'd be a better gimmick if he was a heel. Gangster, so what can he be? Should we have a gay New Jack? No, I don't think that would suit him very well. A lumberjack. a machine, a magician, a man beast, mysterious, misogynist, a ninja. Should we put no gimmick needed? Let's do that. It's gone down a little bit, Nitro, I think. Mike Awesome is not ready to be moved up the card. Well, you know what, Sid? Mike Awesome is a lot more over than you are. Anyway, I won't be putting you together again. Have we got any news? No, just a very quiet day. Quiet couple of days. New Jack, he came in at 71, and what is he now? He's gone down to 70. Changed his gimmick. Is he gonna? Oh, flying headbutt. I didn't know that was his finisher. But anyway, I'll quickly show you as well why I have decided not to sign for likes of Hulk Hogan. Whereas other workers, he got a lot of people's backs up. But just as an example, if I go to contract negotiations, Kevin Nash, if I sign Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash is going to become unhappy again. I could still sign Hulk Hogan, and just not care what Kevin Nash thinks. But it depends how much he's going to cost as well. So who's not happy if I sign Kurt Hennig? It's Shane Douglas, and Shane Douglas has got a good future in this company, so I don't want to upset him. I did think of signing for Hollies, but Hardcore Holly wanted more than 100 grand a month, so I said no. But I think that pretty much concludes this show. I will sort out what we have got for the next show. We've got a few more guys to debut. Just Incredible will probably be coming on in this show. Filthy Animals will be introducing Juventud Guerrera. So got a few things happening, and exciting times for WCW.